I'm going to show you everything about Hideaway Beach, located on Royal Caribbean's private island, Coco Cay. Hey y'all, it's Koala bringing you quality cruise content. You can choose to walk this little path or take the tram. So if you feel like getting your steps in, just be aware there's a little bit of like a hill, so an uphill battle is ahead of you. Nothing super steep though. It's a little bit of a walk, depending on your speed, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Hideaway Beach is exclusively for adults, and you do have to pay to have access. You'll use your SeaPass card upon entry to check in. Now, we're going to do a little bit of a walkthrough, so make sure to keep an eye out to see all of the amazing amenities that this area has to offer. First up, we have this beautiful bar area with a pool table, live music, and lots of ways to socialize. What makes this stand out is that this is one of the few places that you can have shade, but you're really going to find some breathtaking views of the ocean here. You're going to find plenty of beach chairs out on the sand, and you're going to have a large area. I was actually really surprised by how big this beach was. It wraps all the way around, and you're also going to find private cabanas too. So if you prefer a more intimate setting with your friends and family, you can rent a cabana at an additional cost. Here you'll find some lockers. These are free to use, and they have instructions on the lockers to let you know how to use them. This is a great benefit that you can utilize if you prefer to keep your belongings safe. You'll have some restrooms that you can use, and you'll find showers throughout the beach too, as well as trash cans and recycling bins so you can clean up after yourself and make sure that the beach stays beautiful. Here we have the snack shack. Now, y'all, don't skip on the food at this area. This is going to have some of your favorite Coco Cay meals. I personally love the chicken sandwich and the funnel cake. And when I say the chicken sandwich, I mean like the Coco Cay special one. They are absolutely delicious, but you're going to find some really great treats here. And you're also going to find refreshments as well, so you can stay hydrated, and you'll find condiments and everything you need to have a delicious meal. Like I said, the chicken sandwich is absolutely amazing, and the funnel cake, I thought that it was actually a little bit bigger than they usually served it. Like, it was a lot more fluffy. So hey, I'm not complaining. Here we'll find another bar. This is a great place to just grab a chair and just relax and sit down for a little bit. And I'm gonna say you're gonna have a lot of walking, and this is great because you're gonna get your steps in. You're also gonna find like sidewalks around here, so you're not necessarily always standing on the sand. And if you prefer to eat at a table rather than a deck chair, you will find plenty of tables that you can sit at too. I think the biggest thing is that they really incorporated a mixture of shade and non-shade options, because like I said, it gets super hot. Now this area is a little bit louder as we do have the main pool area, but don't worry, you can definitely find some spots to relax a little bit more. Here we have a smoking station set up for you if you need that. Now let's take a look at this pool. It is beautiful. It is large. You will find so much liveliness here. This is where they'll have a lot of music going on. And they also have a net set up so you can play volleyball in the pool. You'll find lifeguards and everything you need. And it's really beautiful. It's like an infinity style pool where the water goes over the edge, and it is really just beautiful. The beach area actually is more closed off, like it's not fully open to the ocean, which I personally like. I mean, you're still going to find fish going in and out and whatnot, but for some reason that makes me just feel a little bit better. Sometimes the big vast ocean can be a little daunting. Now, what I also like is they have these chairs built into the pool, so you can just relax and sit in like the shallow end, so you're not fully in the water. Here we have a swim up bar, which is super nice, and lots of seating out here that you can socialize and hang out under the shade. And if you prefer to walk rather than swim up to the bar, we have another location to grab a drink here. As mentioned before, lots of showers. We will find a towel station too, which is very helpful, especially when you need to dry off. And this is kind of next to the restroom, so it's pretty easy to spot and very centralized in the location. I would say that this pool is definitely the more central area of Hideaway Beach. Now, we're gonna go down this path in a little bit, but let's take a look at this area. So we're gonna find some of the cabanas. There are two styles of cabanas, and this row right here is the first style. This does not have the private pool, as you can see, but you do have a bit of enclosed space and a little bit of privacy. As you walk along here, you'll notice this is not a sand path. This is actually concrete, which can get a little bit hot. Just make sure you bring your flip-flops. I like that they have these beds in the pool. They are first come, first serve, so if you really want to try this, make sure you get there very early, but they definitely look relaxing to me. I don't know if I would wake up that early to grab one though. Let's take a closer look at the cabana. So as you can see, it is reserved. You'll have a cooler chest actually that works as a table as well, and a mini fridge with some drinks that you can purchase. Overall, it reminded me very similarly to the Coco Beach Club cabana in the sense that it has a lot of the same furniture and style. You'll have the fan and you'll have the big coffee table as well. Now let's head back to the main area and go to the next part of this beach. We have that towel station I was mentioning, and this is also a great spot to check on when boarding is, because you definitely don't want to miss the time to get back on the ship, and they have the times conveniently here. Now we have this cabana check-in here. This is where you can go to talk to someone regarding your cabana, and this is a great place just to receive concierge service if you are renting one. Now this path is a little bit long and you may think that this is a cabana only area. However, you can take this path and enter another part of Hideaway Beach. First up, we're going to see Slice of Paradise. This is a pizza parlor that you can grab a quick bite to eat. Other than going all the way back to the big snack shack, this is great if you just want a quick bite and not necessarily walk all the way over there by the pool. You'll find drink stations on either side and of course soft serve ice cream that the attendants will help give to you, and it is a must in this hot weather. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and that is complimentary. And just to note, all of the food here is complimentary at these stations. Of course, you do have to pay for drinks. That is something that is always going to be charged. Now you'll find restrooms here too, so again, you don't have to walk all the way back to the main area by the pool. So this part of Hideaway Beach is actually a lot quieter, as you can kind of tell. You're far away from the music at the bar. And like the whole big lounge and stuff, so you get a little bit more peace back here. It's just a little bit further of a walk, so keep that in mind. That was the only downside to this area. Otherwise, it is a very relaxing and quiet space. I was surprised by how soft the music sounded from here, even though the pool was really just over the other side. You'll find a small drink station where you can grab a quick drink in a bottle or a can, which is very beneficial for most people. You'll find chairs here too to eat at or just relax at, especially if you have a bigger party. And like I said, I got some soft serve. I was happy and definitely made my day. You'll see that they have these wheelchairs. Now, of course, with it being sand, it can be a little bit difficult. So they do have these accessible wheelchairs available if you need them. You can just kindly ask an attendant to be able to help you with this. Now let's take a look at what I would say the fancier cabanas look like. So they have access to this private pool. It is very much a similar interior compared to the other cabanas we saw. So really the difference here is that you do have the private infinity pool. Very nice touch though, and to me, I'm gonna say that these are the better ones, mostly because, as previously mentioned, this side of the beach is much quieter. In the water, you're going to find swim up tables. We have hammocks, and there are also some swings that you can use that say Hideaway Beach on the top. I thought that was pretty cute. And you'll find some games along the sand as well, so you can enjoy the beach day with your family and just have fun in the sun. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope this was helpful and informative for you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. Thank you to all our Patreon and YouTube members for supporting the channel, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bon voyage!